What's going on, chat? It is your boy back, Winkz, with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing y'all more ways to make dough legally. I don't do none of that illegal stuff because, you know, the feds out here looking for them. So we're going to dive right into it. But first and foremost, I want to thank y'all so much for the last video that we got a whole bunch of views and likes. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to make more videos for you guys around my age. You know, make some dough, make some extra cash, you know, buy yourself some sneakers or, you know, whatever y'all want. But let's get into it. Subscribe. And yeah, all right, so number one is freelance work. And what I mean by freelance work is like things like you go on Fiverr, and basically what you do is like you can edit videos, you can do like whatever you're good at, you can put it on there and say like, hey, I'll do this for you if, you know, I get some money from it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really good because you work like digitally, so you get like a schedule and like you work from this time, so it's not that bad actually. Low-key though, it may be for older people because, you know, like you gotta actually know that you have customers, actual customers that want quality things. But you can also put like basic, premium, you know, whatever type of package that you have or whatever type of work you're doing, you know, you can go buy that. But at the end of the day, you're making pretty good money, and you can also say like, hey, like give me a review once you're done, you know, receiving the product, and whatever review you get is the product that you give out, the work that you give out, the quality of it. So it's not that bad, but it does take like it does take some work for it, but at the end of the day it's worth what you get depending on what you do. All right, so number two is photography. You know, a lot of people in my school actually do photography, and you know, they actually like charge, like let's say you go to prom or we go to the snowball, you know what I'm saying? It depends on also the season, because you know, the certain season they have different events or different things that they go to, and they want pictures. They be like, hey, I want some pictures. So you being in high school is a really good opportunity because you can actually tell the people or your classmates or even the parents, hey, I'll take 5 photos for $20 or $50 and I'll print them out for you. Boom, you make yourself some money. You go around, send out flyers, tell your principal, and it's really an easy way to make money because you're literally there and you're showing them the pictures as well. So it's like an automatic approval. So it's not really that much of a big like work unless you actually do it like professionally. Now you have to get a camera and all that stuff, but at my school they provide the camera. All you gotta do is just provide the product, provide the work. That's all. All right, number three is handyman services. This might not be something that you guys would really like to do, but I added in here because a lot of people like working with their hands and they like, you know, being crafty with it. So what I mean by handyman services is like taking out the garbage, raking up the leaves, cutting the yard, giving your neighbors food. You know, you can go around your neighbors and say, hey, I'll provide certain handyman services, whatever you like me to do. I can do weekly, monthly, daily, you know, it just depends. And then you just provide a price, not an expensive price, because it also depends. If you're doing it daily, don't provide a price too high, because they're gonna say, nah, but I'll do it myself for like $5 or $3. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends what you do. If you cut grass for like a half an acre or something like that, you know, you can provide a bigger, you know, price. But it also depends on like where the area you're at. If you're like in a rich area, obviously they're gonna want to pay that because they don't have time to cut their grass. They don't have time for those things. But that's when you come in and, you know what I'm saying, you just cut that grass. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself an extra $50, $60 a month, or, you know, it depends how many people you get as well. So it's not bad either. All right, number four, I got art commission. This is pretty good as well because it also has to do with school. Like last year I took art classes and I was actually pretty good at it. I was kind of impressed of myself. I didn't know I could actually do art, but it's actually a really good money making method because you can draw whatever or paint whatever and sell it online, bro. Like there's some things that look so dumb, but they probably value a lot, you know what I'm saying? There just be like splattered paintings and whatever, and they sell for so much, bro. We also gotta add like a meaning to it, or, you know what I'm saying, something that art people or people that are into art can reflect on it, and you can sell it for a high price. Now this is a hit or miss because like not everybody's gonna like art, or not everybody's gonna look into your art. So you can try different styles of art and see which one really hits on the market, or which one really hits like when you promote it outside to your neighbors or at a festival, or, you know what I'm saying. And then you can build upon that and buy better products, buy better canvases. You know what I'm saying? Just make yourself some extra cash on something you like doing. Not bad. All right, now digital marketing products. I know y'all heard this a lot on IG Reels or TikTok, or, you know, those other influencers that talk about digital marketing and digital this and that. But digital marketing is actually pretty good because you can sell whatever you want for a cheap price and sell them to them for, you know, a reasonable price. So if you're selling a mug, or you buy a mug for $2 and you sell it for $15 because it has this name on it or because it has this brand on it, you're making yourself an extra $10 commission on one customer. Now let's say you got like 50 customers and you're selling them for $15 and you buy it for $5, you're making yourself an extra $500. Now the thing about this is that if you put this online, you're obviously gonna have to pay taxes, sales tax, but you charge that to the customer because the customer has to pay that. Once they pay that, you just pay it to whatever county you're in or whatever state you're in, and boom, you take care of all that. The thing about this too is that if you don't want to ship out the products or do it yourself, you can also do print on demand, something that a lot of people do as well. It's easy and you don't have to put none of the work in. All you got to do is just manage the orders or see who's ordering, and that's it. It automatically ships out the product, prints the label out, you know, it worries about all that stuff, and it's really easy. And I've tried it myself. I made a couple bands on it, which is not that bad either, to be honest. All right, now the last one is influence marketing. Now this is a little longer steps or longer term thing because you also got to have a number of followers to do this. Okay, so let me just explain how this goes. So basically you say like, hey Mark, I got this promo going on for $50 and I'll promote your story or your reel or your post, whatever you're seeing on Instagram, or the people that come to you, you can put on the description $50 promo for stories and IG reels, or $100. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how many followers you have, because it depends if the people are convinced that your views, your followers are going to do an effect on their videos, on their views, on whatever they have going on. So there's a really easy money making method, but it also depends on how many people follow you and how fast you grow. But I definitely recommend it because I've grown really good too, and it does take time, but it also depends on the quality of the videos that you do. And it's a really easy cash like side hustle that, you know, anybody can do. It just depends on the mindset that you have or the niche that you're going for. It just depends, because if you're going for a meme, you know, type Instagram profile, you can be like meme edits or meme repost, or you know, whatever type of memes you're going for, you can do that. Or if you're into sports or you're into any type of fighting like boxing or MMA, you know what I'm saying, any type of niche that you want to go for, make sure it's actually quality videos, and you search through new things every single day, and you start posting them, and sooner or later, bro, your video is going to go viral and people are going to start following you. And you know, it's going to be very easy from there, because you're going to be able to know like, hey, I need to make these type of videos to get this type of quality product back. You see what I'm saying? So these are the 5 money making methods, legally, not illegally, because we don't do none of that. But I hope y'all like it, and comment down below if y'all want me to make more money making method videos, because I'm honestly liking them and I like helping you guys as well. Because y'all click on this video because maybe y'all broke, or maybe y'all want some more freedom, which, hey, I would click on it myself as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not judging you guys because, hey, y'all might have more money than me. It's all good. We gotta support each other and we gotta go through this together. So subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Peace.